There it goes. I can't think of what I want to say. One of those mountains, big hard mountains. Anyway, to the church, and she was there a little while, and it didn't seem like the congregation was very much interested in what they were doing. They didn't much attention, and he thought, well, you have to come up with something to kind of get them fired up a little bit. So he suggested, he said, now you people, I'm going to give you a sort word you take off of it. Come up with a song that will fit that word in one manner or another. Well, he said, now the first one is railroad crossing. Well, of course, the old thing that was the old rugged cross. Then he come up with, he said, sheep. What would they do for that? The Lamb of God, wasn't it? How about mountains? How about higher ground? Yeah, they said higher ground. Vegetables. Yeah, you think vegetables? In the garden. How about in the garden? In the garden? And by that time, they were singing and they really got into it. They just hoping to having a good time. Everybody laughed, kind of good. Then he come up with the other word and said, sex. Crashing silence. Absolute silence. That makes that right there. Well, he waited for a little while. About to give up. Way back in the far corner of the church, saw a little mitten sticking above the. Oh! And Abby. I didn't. Do you hear? I didn't see you. Do you have a song to sing? Another way with it. Well, Aunt Abby, would you please, if you have a song to sing for that word, would you just step into the aisle there so we may all see you and hear you when you sing? Well, they let you in. The first thing you come out is a pair of high-top boots, red to go off the top, all of that fancy like. Then let the legs inside those boots and all the purple stuff. Then in a ruffled dress, all over the ruffle again. And then the whole thing erupted out into the aisle. The straw hat. She got out and said, trade the straw hat and dress and one thing and another and stuff she thought I was doing the things and that. Straightened herself up to her full 4 foot 8 inches tall, and as loud and clear a voice as she could to sing. Precious memories.
I didn't see that one coming.
Anybody else got any stories? Grandpa?
Post that on YouTube.
Tomorrow, and there's something near and dear to my heart that he did many years ago. And I'm his grandson, and I'll identify myself, Tom Kerr, and I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I've been sober for 14 years now by the grace of God. And my grandfather, in 1952, made a decision that was life-changing for him, and he put down the bottle. And he told me the story. I asked him, I go, what was the last time you drank? And he says, well, I came home from work, and I was thirsty, and I had a few beers in the refrigerator, and I drank a couple, and I got in the bathtub, and he almost didn't make it out. And he said that was the last day he drank. And put the bottle away. And it wasn't long after that he met Virginia a couple years later and got married. And it's just amazing how things work out when you do the right thing, and God is looking over for you.
It's true.
And you put your life in God's hands at that point, and look where you are now. 100 years old. And anyway, something in recovery, we have a coin. and it celebrates how many years you've been sober. And I got this for you. And in Roman numerals, this is 62 years you've been sober. So I'd like to give you a coin for 62 years of sobriety, not drinking.
Amazing.
There you
Yeah.
That's awesome, Tom.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's what I'm on.
Then don't go drinking today. Just because you turned 100.
I knew something good would come out of you sometime.
You've got your penny that's 100 years old. He's got a penny that our Willie gave him that's 100 years old today.
Wow.
Wow. How did you get that? Is it an Indian one? No, it's not.
It's just a penny.
So 1914, right?
1914.
Wow. It was worth a penny then.
Those are the good old days.
Yeah.
Even register on the
Yeah.
radio.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
1814.
Or maybe went to the bank or something.
I don't know.
It's pretty weird.
You can find a lot of things on eBay.
Oh, that's true.